Here at the drift yard again. Red car is gone. Sad, but it's okay. It's going to a good owner. Check out my oil cooler. Oh, I have this side zip tied because it doesn't fit with the radiator. It fell off. So I gotta get a metal zip tie for it. That's the fix, right? Check it out. I'm taking all these tires to get mounted. Something a lot of people don't think about. When you don't have a tire machine, and a tire machine costs anywhere between $800 to $1,500 if you get a cheap one. Each pair of these is 20 bucks to get mounted. And in most cases, actually 30 bucks for a lot of guys. I just have a deal, a hookup with a friend. But, oh look, deer. Yeah, so we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 tires. So I'm not gonna use all of those, but if I'm using 8, then what's 8 times 20? 160 bucks. That's a lot. People don't think about those expenses, but you do have to consider that. And then disposal is gonna be about $5 a tire too. Maybe like three bucks a tire. Yeah, $3 is more like it. Actually, it would be $80 for 8 tires because each one is a pair. So really you're paying for 4 pairs. So 4 times 20, it's 80 bucks. But still, like 80 bucks plus your disposals for all those takeoffs, that's 100 bucks. All right, Penny boy. All right, guys. I have something today which may not be a good sign. This is an engine block tester. It tells me whether or not I have a leaky head gasket or a cracked head, what have you. Basically just tells me whether or not there's any exhaust fumes in the cooling system. So I'm gonna do that test today because the car's been getting so hot no matter what I do. Hopefully it's just my cheap eBay radiator not working right. And then I can just put a expensive radiator in it and that'll fix it. Because I don't want to have to pull the head on this thing. I've never done that before. And I just swapped this engine last year, so that would suck. I'm also realizing from like straight on, the car looks hideous. I don't know. I just think it looks too narrow. It's very ugly. From right here, that's better. All right, time to get to work. Oh, look at my fenders self-clearancing themselves. Every time I take a lap, I can pull more plastic off because the wheel just rubs away at it. Isn't that awesome? All right, so here's the tester. I have my cap open. I briefly opened my bleed screw so that I could drain a little bit of coolant because you don't want the coolant contaminating the test liquid. We have our test liquid right here. It is this blue liquid, and if it gets exhaust gases in it, it turns yellow. So we want it to stay blue. If it stays blue, that's good. Blue is good, yellow bad. Yellow means we got to do a head gasket or we have a cracked head. So here we go. Check it out. There's the fluid level. There's our reference. That's what it's supposed to look like. Now we jam this in here, I suppose. The little bobber that goes in this tank kind of makes things annoying. Okay, and hopefully that doesn't fall. There's this little squeezy thing that's got a check valve ball in it so that air can only escape one way. And you put this in here and pump to suck air from the coolant expansion tank into this tube, and then that tells us what's what. So let me start the car and let it warm up. We're about to see what happens. So I'm just gonna let it get to operating temp, and you're supposed to squeeze this ball on the top for 2 minutes. And if you're good in 2 minutes, then you're good, I guess. So I see bubbles coming up through this thing. I'm not sure that's a good sign. I think, in fact, that is a bad sign. And Finn thinks this is a ball. He really wants it. Yeah, bubbles coming out of that thing, already a bad sign. Because that means starting the car is already pushing fumes. I don't even have to suck the air out. It's pushing the fumes into the liquid. So we'll see here in a little bit. Actually, I don't see the point of letting the car warm up, so I'm just gonna start going for it. Okay, well, it has definitely been more than 2 minutes. I really can't squeeze the ball anymore because it's already like holding suction, and it's still very blue. So I'm gonna wait for the car to warm up even more, and then I'll try again. But so far so good, looks like. I guess the bubbles was just like coolant moving around, air moving around in that thing as the car was just starting to warm up. Let's see. Looks like someone's here. Who is that? Yeah, are you ready to be famous? You're on the YouTube channel.
Oh dear.